Come students, let us discuss some of the naming reactions of phenol. The first one is Goldsmith reaction. In this reaction, phenol is first converted into sodium phenoxide. This is phenol. When this treated with the sodium hydroxide, it is converted into sodium phenoxide. This sodium phenoxide is more effective than phenol towards electrophilic substitution reaction with carbon dioxide. Now this sodium phenoxide is treated with the carbon dioxide and 400 Kelvin and 4 to 7 bar pressure. It gives sodium salicylate. Name of the compound is sodium salicylate. When it is undergo acid hydrolysis, the sodium salicylate, it gives salicylic acid. Name of the compound is salicylic acid. This is the first naming reaction. Phenol converted into sodium phenoxide. Then this sodium phenoxide undergo electrophilic substitution reaction with the carbon dioxide and gives sodium salicylate, and hydrolysis of the sodium salicylate, we will get the salicylic acid. Another important name reaction is Reamer-Tiemann reaction. Reamer-Tiemann reactions. In this reaction, phenol is treated with chloroform. Phenol treated with CHCl3, aqueous sodium hydroxide. It's converted into substituted benzyl chloride. Converted into substituted benzyl chloride, it is an intermediate. Then when it is treated with sodium hydroxide, we will be getting here an aldehyde group is introduced in the ortho position, so it gives salicylic aldehyde. Reamer-Tiemann reaction. Here phenol is converted into salicylic aldehyde. Here the CH group, aldehyde group, is introduced in the ortho position. So first is treated with the CHCl3. We will be getting an intermediate. The intermediate is known as substituted benzyl chloride. Through this intermediate, it is converted into salicylic aldehyde. Here the CHO group is present in the ortho position. The next one is Thalin reaction. In this reaction, phenol is heated with phthalic anhydride in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, a phenolphthalein obtained. So 2 molecules of phenol treated with phthalic anhydride this is phthalic anhydride in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. We will be getting phenolphthalein. On heating, we will be getting phenolphthalein. This is phenolphthalein. The next one is coupling reaction. Phenol undergo reaction with diazonium chloride this is phenol, this is benzene, diazonium chloride, the presence of an alkaline solution, sodium hydroxide, under 278 to 278 Kelvin. It gives para-hydroxyazobenzen. Actually, it is a dye. This is called para-hydroxyazobenzen. Now discuss some of the tests to differentiate alcohols and phenol. First one is phenol. Phenol, when it is treated with the benzene diazonium chloride, that is C6H5N2Cl. This is benzene diazonium chloride. It forms a red-orange dye. That is para-hydroxyazobenzen. To form a red-orange dye, but alcohol does not undergo this reaction. This is the first test to differentiate alcohols and phenols. Second one is phenol gives purple coloration with neutral ferric chloride. It gives the purple coloration. But alcohol, when it is treated with the neutral ferric chloride, it does not give the purple coloration. When phenol react with the sodium hydroxide, NaOH, it forms sodium phenoxide. But alcohols, when it is treated with the sodium hydroxide, it does not react with the sodium hydroxide. So these are the three tests to differentiate alcohols and phenol. The first one is Phenol, when it is treated with benzene diazonium chloride, it gives the red-orange dye, but alcohol does not undergo this reaction. Second one is phenol, when it is treated with neutral ferric chloride, it gives purple coloration, but alcohol, when it is treated with neutral ferric chloride, it does not give such a coloration. Third one is phenol, when it is treated with sodium hydroxide, it gives sodium phenoxide, but alcohols does not react with the sodium hydroxide.